games. Or this one there was one tier 2 tower up, so I didn't know if I should just play for the tier 2 or try to I tried to force mid and that shit didn't work, so I probably should have played for the tier 2.
Yeah, forcing mid does sound a bit weird. As a melee champ.
Mhm. It is like an awful Udyr game too. They have one melee champ.
And that melee champ,
It's
decent,
Yone with
decent stat
Vel'Koz.
checker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Small thing, but you're saving a smite for like the whole time.
It's gonna do Drake.
Oh, you want to double smite it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Thank God I had the double smite. It actually saved me.
For real. Okay, don't get baited by pings. I like that one. Oh. Grand jungle, huh?
Oh, seems alright. Definitely not as good as it used to be.
Ult is just so weak now.
Yeah.
Alright, this Nord's putting in work.
Hmm. He's carried the entire early game.
Nice space time, actually. Alright, things are looking up.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a stomp until I couldn't figure out how to close.
Close the deal.
Could not close the deal.
Not sell the pen. Where
Leave me in my room.
hell?
Yo, how do we lose these?
This man better not be at the gym
Oh,
again.
Bro is at the gym again.
I'm at the beach.
You're at the
I'm at the beach. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's somehow worse.
Yeah, I'm at the beach.
You got Wi-Fi at the beach, man. Australia is different nowadays.
Yeah. Going live. That's my brother.
Wait. Isn't that
No,
Maori?
no, no.
Your brother's Maori? Are you Maori?
No.
Oh.
But he sounds like it. Alright, my bad.
Alright, we had this Harrow fight. I mean, it's not a fight, actually. Just a 45.
Yeah.
We're in mid-game now. So, what do we have? We have... Okay, this situation happens, is what it is. You're just stomping them,
Mhm.
but we're not advancing. So that happens. Now you get gold. Mill
Can't remember
bases.
how I get mid tower.
Nice. Good cover. The Nico's moving. Oh, they trade sides here. Okay, that was a good play by them. Almios.
Mhm.
Yep. Trade. Trade.
Okay, this is disgusting. Probably extended the game a little bit.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Grieving.
You have
It's
tenacity or
like
no?
we got 4 towers. That's not enough. I need to tower dive him again.
I mean, it's fine if it works, but do you have tenacity or no?
I don't. I'm not sure.
I mean, you're not
Probably.
sure. I mean,
Or
in your
wait,
runes.
it's against Brand. I definitely have tenacity. I
Oh,
switched
okay.
between alacrity and tenacity.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, okay, you just die with tenacity then. Yeah, it is what it is. Limit test. I'm kind of surprised as well, a little bit. You
We also didn't
definitely,
have wave, so it's like,
yeah, of course, but you can definitely. I mean, definitely double tapping R is the play here, but autoing maybe not.
yeah.
Oh, what is? So Velko's dead. Yeah, this is a good play. Good call by Camille. You probably should have seen this before Camille pinged it though.
Yeah.
Um, just like protect the wave, or especially the way if you can see how they move after the wave dies. You see how they walk in a straight line.
Mhm.
That should be a sign, right? That's a good
Yeah, it's like their
sign.
intent is to keep pushing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's not obviously like if we're talking about camp versus kill value, this is going to be much more beneficial for the whole game, and
Yeah.
it's obviously better than two camps. But yeah, you would have to skip it up there, which is fine.
Mhm.
Alright, from here, Jinx cannot go top. So, or as soon as you see Jinx make this mistake, Ryan, you need to tell him to be careful.
Like I just spam ping him off.
Yeah, be careful, yeah.
Mhm.
Because you showed bot, so therefore he cannot dominate the whole map. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he's just a free kill basically.
Yeah, how are you gonna gank bot while killing top tower while Velkos is dead? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Falling dies.
Yeah, but coming back on the map now, Camille's top side, and Velkos refuses to go bot. Does he have TP?
No.
Oh, you have a defensive spell?
I think he has ghost.
Oh god. Okay. Well, this is one of those games where pings definitely help a lot. Because yeah, alright, so he has Ghost. So Camille cannot go top, even though she wants to kill the tower. You guys need to kill the tower as 4. So if Velkos never has TP, you need to tell or ping, like try to tell Camille to go bot, basically. Ping her to go bot. Otherwise,
Yeah.
or you start Baron here. Like you have 2 options. You want Camille to stay here, you just have to drop wards and start Baron. Drop your pinks and
I
start
think
Baron.
that's what we did. Let's see. No, we didn't do that. We stacked 2 top towers and did this like weird skirmish.
Yeah,
We'll
the
probably
problem.
have just lost the entire game, honestly, doing this.
Uh, Probably nah, not really. But you would definitely trade.
Yeah, I was pretty tilted in game because I remember like just watching Yone or it's fucking Nico
Nico,
or
yeah.
whatever. Watching Nico just like break our inhib when I feel like it's so illegal.
Yeah, it is, of course, but it starts from the lane assignments. That's the thing you have to recognize from base. Because
Yeah.
lane assignments dictate how you're gonna play the game. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Like you moving your map movement as your character won't change the outcome of where how the map's gonna be played in the mid game. Obviously, it does. Like for example, you ganking the Nico before that changed the outcome of the game, but the start of everything is lane assignments. Like if Camille went top, um, in that play where you guys were choosing Nico, not even the same thing because Vel'Koz doesn't have TP, so they're gonna trade on the other side pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
So it all starts from lane assignments basically. But after this, I think this is actually it works out really
I like
well if Jinx doesn't die here, but she does dies. So now you guys
I think
can't
I
go Baron.
realized it too late too. Like I should have communicated. Like I'm pinging Camille to go now, when I should have done it like 3 minutes
Exactly.
ago.
Yeah, a lot of mid game is about foresight. Like, that's why waves help so much because waves are static, right? They don't change based on how the game's being played, behavior. Waves will always come out every 30 seconds, right? And the map
Yeah.
won't randomly change. Or there's the dragon spot. Map stays the same, so that's how you can basically play around future plays is literally through minion waves because they don't change.
Or wait, can we go back
Yeah.
before that dragon spawn? Is
Oh,
this
before yeah.
impossible to get now after? Because it's like they're coming off base, Nautilus is dead. I'm just griefing by like pinging this, right? Because we have Baron too. We basically have a win con already.
You're griefing if you think you can get dragon, but you're not griefing by being here. You need to retake this area and push it all
Hmm.
the way out because you've got inhib down, right? You need to control this half of the map. So
Yeah,
like,
but we need the waves here first, right?
yeah.
Or
So
am I allowed to do this?
no, you're allowed
Oh,
to, but your teammates are not allowed to. You can mess with them, but your
yeah.
teammates are not allowed to be here. I think we talked
Hmm.
about this in our last review where maybe it wasn't you, but
No, I do remember something similar where like
you were clearing the ward.
my ADC walked through a choke or
Yeah,
something that
your
I
bot.
walked through,
Yeah,
and he just insta dies.
your bot lane was exactly your bot lane. I remember now. Your bot lane was in the side lane bush, the line bush on the left side.
Yeah,
You walked up because they were down tempo, right? You got first base. You cleared wards in front of their face, but your bot lane can't
yeah.
do that.
I cleared control ward or something, and
Yeah,
it
this
was
probably
over for
this is
them.
the exact same example, but yeah, it is definitely cope to think you can do dragon, but this is the right place. So Camille ignores you. Because if you're contesting dragon, Camille doesn't ignore you, right? She just comes with you. But I
Yeah.
think she does a smart thing, and Jinx does not do the smart thing. I think Jinx also should just ignore you and go to the mid wave. Now you have two pushing, not pushing waves because this is neutral, right? But you have one pushing wave. Now you need to get this area, vision back, and then can push this wave all the way in.
Hmm. I just need to back ping my Jinx Vel'Koz and like ping push mid here when I walk
Yeah,
up.
and you can just play dummy, right?
Mhm.
Like this doesn't work out as well because now Camille has to. Oh wait, she's healing. Never mind. She's good. She's got Ravenous. Okay. Now this is really good map state. He has 3 pushing lanes. Now you can go mid to top, but you should not siege mid here at all. Alright, good.
So this is another thing, like her Vel'Koz is afraid because Yone and I'm not moving towards top side. So once we crash wave, we need to move towards top side immediately and like help him escort wave? Or
Oh
how
yeah,
does this work?
yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so enemy perspective. What do they see right now? Hordes.
They only see us three. Or
They
like
see
they see
4.
Camille pushing bot.
Okay, they
Yeah.
see 4. So Vel'Koz is not showing. So that is the reason why you guys are not getting engaged on right now. Now,
Mhm.
3 people are showing in each lane, right? Vel'Koz shows now. Now,
Yeah.
you guys have to respect, right? If you guys walk up right here, you're gonna get engaged on. So you're cutting the minion wave back. Your problem and Nautilus's problem is that you're not fogging. So Camille's got this wave already, right? If they try to engage on it now, it's too late because they just showed here. It's physically impossible for them to contest this wave and kill Camille, right?
Oh,
Basically, you're giving them
Oh.
like it's like showing. Remember, it's like showing early game for no reason, right? In the jungle, for
yeah.
example,
And it just,
like showing
I'm
in
just
a
giving
lane.
them free information.
Yeah, so that's where Fog of War comes in. So you and Nautilus being topside in the jungle is going to facilitate Vel'Koz's push, even if you're not physically next to him, because you have
I see, because Yone can't walk up.
yes,
Yeah.
and you have first track into the lane. So they have to, again, like we've talked about before in concepts of like mid game, they have to walk around. You have to walk direct straight, right? You get the fast lane. They have to go. They have to do loops or a semicircle to get around to the lane, right? So even if Yone, like the only way Yone engages on Vel'Koz here if he's map hacking. Like maybe you're here and he knows maybe you're here and like I don't know, he's map hacking, so he knows he has like 3-second window to go on Vel'Koz spot. Like most of the time, no, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna kill the Vel'Koz, kill the Yone, or he's gonna respect because you're in the area.
Yeah.
So this should have happened like way before, like after you.
Yeah.
No, even before this. All right, so yeah, right. You have to show because obviously you're going bot to top, right? So showing here is whatever, but as soon as he clears the wave, there's no reason for you to. Well, there was no reason for you to be here in the first place in the sense that you just wanted to cross, right? But even here, you could argue like you should be sitting in the raptor, sorry, not the raptor bush, the bush over the red, and then being ready to take this raptor bush if someone shows mid, for example.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause,
that,
like-
that way you're not showing. I know you're showing here, but as soon as you disappear from that ward, they still have to respect like possibilities.
Or do I have to wait until I see people mid, or
Yeah, of course.
I just walk up with my? I see. Okay.
Yeah, you don't walk up mid here. Like if we're doing very specific scenario, you sit here. As soon as someone shows mid, you walk up and contest the raptor bush, because even if they throw abilities at you, you're gonna survive. And someone's trying mid, so you should actually be able to push them off. You take the red. You switch sides because Camille's fine now. Well, like Camille was always fine, to be honest. Like she just killed her lane and you're ensuring top, right? But there's nothing to do topside because there's no wave being pushed in. Why would you be in the topside jungle, right? It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
So right now you have one lane to play to. It's Camille's side. So you play to Camille's side, that side lane. After you take red, and then you're gonna switch sides. So let's say you took red here. Now you're gonna start switching sides without showing, right? Obviously, this is their vision line because of their characters. Then you're gonna switch sides to here, right? And drop vision and hopefully sweep any wards you think they have. And so you two would be here right now. And then as you two are here, you're just waiting. Like obviously, you got to calibrate your movement, right? If Jinx is the closest one to danger, closest on the line of the map, hitting the wave, you'd obviously like be on the right side here. And when you feel Vel'Koz, like also, as soon as Jinx clears the wave, you feel Vel'Koz is the next potential target for them. You swing to the corner, right, of the tier 2 tower over here. So that way, like, you are covering bases without showing on the map, basically. You're doing what you were doing without giving them any information at all.
I see.
Like, you should be here right now in the corner, because Jinx cleared the whole wave. Like, there's no wave to clear. What are they scared of? I don't know who's pinging that. That's crazy. Like, The wave's dead. I don't
Yeah.
know what these pings are. You should be here. Velko should be stepping up on this guy. And Norlis too. I don't expect you to micromanage your support, but it's definitely important that you yourself understand this concept.
And then do we look to just dive Yone after we, or like,
It depends. Are they
I
giving
guess
the
every
whole
time we
midwave?
pressure. Mhm.
If they're giving the whole midwave, then it's 4v4. Then they're losing one whole wave, right?
Yeah.
Which
Oh, I
is-
see. So it's just like war of attrition, basically. Like,
Yeah, but that's
forcing them to lose
usually not
shit.
gonna happen. They're gonna clear the midwave, right? Like who just gives the bot wave like midwave knowing you're all gonna rotate top? You know, it's pretty rare.
yeah. And then
s-
if not, we just have numbers.
yes, you have numbers here, but that doesn't mean you concede, right? So maybe there's some games where you actually can't end the game, but you can get tier 2s and chip them. But the thing is you have to consider is no one has map hacks. The vision is super valuable in the mid game. So, for example, Ryan, let's say it's a war of attrition. You say, let's say they camp it out somehow. By the time Baron comes up in 3 minutes, if they have no wards in their jungle, topside jungle, they cannot walk up to the mid wave without getting flanked, right? From right side, left side. These two corners right here.
Yeah.
If they cannot walk into their jungle because they have to face check these two bushes, they just lose. So that's why you can't turtle in season 14, basically, because you just can't.
Like eventually, you'll
the
get
vision,
Elder.
but eventually you have to face check the unless you're willing to give every single Baron every 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Eventually you have to face check the bush, right?
It's like the same thing. Like Yone, I mean, this is Diamond 2 or whatever. Yone would probably fuck up one of the times that I'm like bogging, and then could just kill him, and then it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, they gotta be really like even if you're that disciplined, you still lose the game. Like let's say that they're so disciplined they don't get caught because they sit under their tier 2. They don't walk up past like this pink ward right here, basically. Someone is gonna walk out and really want to ward this bush, right?
Yeah. That's how I close most of my games. Some randomly one of the enemy teams or enemies just like walks up randomly and kills himself. So,
Yeah, usually it's.
but I
from
guess if I'm
camp.
like I'm making them.
You are making them make the mistake. If they
Yeah.
don't, you're gonna win. You're not relying on them to make the mistake, but it's highly likely that they will, right?
Mhm.
Because they have to come out of their turtle shell. They can't just stay in there.
Yeah.
You got the dragon coat for sure.
I do. It's bad.
Right, this is something to work on as well. Because
Yeah.
you don't. The game isn't won or lost on dragons. Like this thing this still happens in 2024 where people are spam pinging dragons, man. It's fine. Dragon does not win or lose you the game. Only Elder at plus Baron is checkmate. All right, that's so. Just remember that. Something to consider. When is it
Yeah.
actually checkmate? You can actually still win versus 4 dragons, but usually the reason they have 4 dragons because they're super far ahead, right? Not because they got 4 dragons. That they
Yeah,
win.
because you're like killing yourself trying to get one of the dragons normally. It's not just like giving them.
Exactly.
But I
like,
guess if you just give all of them and don't fight.
if you're ahead and you're versing 4 dragons, I'm favoring the team that's ahead. Obviously, depends how far ahead, but yeah,
Hmm.
it's placebo. People thinking that 4 dragons equals lose. No, you were losing before they got 4 dragons. That's why.
Yeah.
This would be the
It's
same
kind of
thing.
like comforting, I guess. It's like, oh, we have 2 Drakes, it's fine. We're just gonna get soul and win the game at some point.
Well, it helps
And
because the enemy team believes the same thing. If they get
yeah,
4th drag, they lose. So it helps a lot, which you can use
yeah,
against
because
them.
they do always like it's basically like what I'm doing. The enemy jungle will do the same thing, or like the enemy team will just walk up and kill themselves.
Yeah, because they feel the need to, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you can understand that and then use that against them as well.
Hmm.
But like here, Ryan, for example, this is actually the same scenario, right? You have 3 pushing lanes. You're actually in the right spot. Obviously, here you're not, but after you have to cross here, you're in the right spot. But then you need to. This wave's secured. You don't need to be here. As soon as he hits the first 3 creeps, wave's dead, right? That's just how fast the wave does. You need to be here right now.
Yeah.
Vel'Koz obviously should be there as well, and Norlis can link with you. Norlis actually shouldn't even be here, but regardless, it's very hard to just like ping every single time for support movement.
I didn't even realize this. I kind of like force Vel'Koz not to be top, but because he's probably afraid to like
Yeah,
lane
for
versus
sure.
Yone
He
without me
should be
hovering.
afraid. Yeah, he should be afraid.
Yeah.
And then you randomly end the game in a 3v2 outplay.
I don't understand.
Or
My
3v4.
bot lane somehow won the fight 4v3.
Yeah, these champs get really bad when they have to chase like Jenna, Asol, Brand. They need to like go in. Or like they need to people to go on them.
Yeah.